Hey guys, it's Emma the Creative Gem back with another video, and today, my lovely EmGems, I'm gonna show you how I do my crisscross rainbow rubber band hairstyle. This versatile do is perfect for a flirty date night or a stroll through the city. Find out how I put together this look and how I added this drawstring ponytail. But before we dive into this video, make sure you tap the subscribe button on the bottom and follow all my other social medias. So without further ado, let's get creative. Alright guys, so I'm starting off this tutorial with pre-washed hair. I also blew it out on low heat to minimize heat damage, so my hair isn't like straight, but that's okay for this tutorial. And I know, I need a trim, and we'll do that soon. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see me do a video about that. Okay? Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is just put some moisture back into my hair. So I'm using the Main Choice leave-in spray, and I'm also dividing my hair in sections and brushing it through. So to create this crisscross effect in the front, I need to part my hair into 16 sections. So the first one is going to be a T part, which means I'm going to divide it in the middle and then part my hair from ear to ear. I highly recommend a rat tail comb with the parting tip on the top because there are so many sections. I want clean and even parts for this hairstyle, so this is a perfect tool to use for that. I picked one of the front sections to work with and divided it in half. Then I cleaned up the parts a little bit with my Shine and Jam. The rat tail comb, boar brush, and Shine and Jam is the best combination to create super clean lines, guys. So definitely use this trio when you're creating small parts like this. Alright, so now it's time to create the parts for the crisscross. I'm going to divide it in half, clean it up, and then divide it in half again. The goal is to create 4 separate sections, but for now we're just going to start with 2. For this hairstyle, I'm using rainbow rubber bands. You can use any type of rubber bands you want. You can use black, you can use one color, but I like rainbow, and I'm also coating them in hair oil so they're easier to take out later on. I applied the Shine and Jam to each section and also brushed it through. Now, I use the boar brush, and this is good for slicking down the hair, but an edge control brush is better because it gives it more of a flawless look. Now, for the rubber band part, there isn't a certain amount of times I wrapped it around my hair, but I made sure it wasn't too tight because remember, your edges are sensitive and putting too much tension on them could also break them off, so don't put it too tight. As you can see, I divided in half again, so now I have 4 small parts. Now guys, I did mess up a little bit with this part. I was only supposed to rubber band the 2 front parts. I end up rubber banding the 2 side parts because if you rubber band just the 2 front parts, then you can crisscross or diagonally connect them together. But unfortunately, I messed up on that part. So off camera, I fixed that issue. But yeah, so I'm going to do the same thing with this section. I'm not going to talk through this. You're just going to watch and you're going to see how I part it and crisscross it. Okay, so here's the part that I was supposed to do right. So I rubber band the 2 front parts, and then I took one of the sections and crisscrossed it with the other. Now, some people put a rubber band on the other section and then crisscross them together and then use another rubber band to secure them. However, I don't recommend that method because it is a lot of tension on the hair. So just have one rubber band on that side and then crisscross them, and then one rubber band to connect them. Do not use 2. Because the first time I did this hairstyle, I did use double rubber bands. And I used double rubber bands because I had relatively thin colored rubber bands, so you couldn't really see them. And also, they were kind of weak and they popped. So I would have like a missing rubber band. But I invested in some better quality rubber bands, so I didn't have to put as much tension on the part. And these are the best ones so far. As you can see, they look great, and I'm pretty much done with one side, so I'm gonna start the other side. I'm not gonna talk through this, I'm just gonna let you guys sit back and watch. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to achieve this look as well. Okay, so the front's coming together. We got that crisscross thing going on, and now we're gonna tackle the back. So I'm gonna use this Main Choice Moisturizing Styling Cream to give it some hydration. And then I'm gonna seal in that moisture with my two favorite products for a nice slick back. The dynamic duo is Eco Styler Black Castor Oil Gel and the Got to Be Glued Freeze Spray. Now I combine these two together to create my nice slick back look in the back. This works great for my hair type, and I suggest using what works well for your hair type. This works well for me, so that's why I'm using it, but you can use other products as well. But before I combine the hair all together into a small ponytail, I'm gonna brush out the strands, or rather sections, of the hair where the rubber bands are, and I'm also gonna tighten the rubber bands so it can be a nice, smooth look. Okay, EmGems, we're almost done. I promise, we're almost done. All right, so now I'm gonna do my edges. I'm gonna be using the KRISS Edge Fixer, and ladies, this is the best edge controller around. It lasts all day, comes in different scents, different sizes, and this one's #1. And now I'm gonna add my drawstring ponytail. The information about this drawstring ponytail is on the bottom, but basically it's pretty easy to apply. I just take the comb, tuck it on the top, then take the other comb, tuck it underneath, and pull the drawstring, and then boom, I'm pretty much ready to reveal my look. Put the scarf on to set the edges, and then I'm ready to reveal in 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, you guys, I'm obsessed with this look. It's so easy to do. It's so pretty. And like I said, you can rock this to date night. You can rock this out with a girl's night out. You can rock this at the park. It's just, or wear it to a party. It's just, it's perfect. Mwah, I love it. Alright, lovely EmGems, that concludes my tutorial with my crisscross rainbow rubber band hairstyle. If you enjoy content like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification on the bottom to be notified when new content comes out. Until then, see you later.